Hey guys, Aaron here from Edge Airsoft again, and today I'm going to give you guys a review of my personal favorite outdoor field rifle. This is the Echo 1 Daniel Defense M4 MFR 7-inch rail. Obviously, as you can tell by the name, it's made by Echo 1. They're not the best manufacturer, but they're really good. If you have a budget around $200–250, Echo 1's definitely a really good choice. As you see, this version only has a 7-inch rail. So the first thing I'd like to mention is this comes in increments of 7, 9, and 12-inch rails. Unfortunately, this was the only one in stock when I bought it. This gun retails right now on Airsoft GI for, I believe, $250 even. I bought it for $190 during the Christmas sale, so yay me. It doesn't come with this foregrip. This is a UTG quick detach, bought separately, and this is obviously this NC Star red dot, and this sight protector does not come with it either. It comes with a detachable iron sight, which I have misplaced. But the detachable iron sight is not the carry handle one that has the giant handle going across. It's that one where it's basically just a little block with a ring sight in the back. Personally, I think that makes it look a lot more attractive. It's good build quality. Mine's custom. I bought a all aluminum body for that, so while I was using it without the sight. Comes with your standard 300 round M4 high cap. Nothing special. There is a little bit of magazine wobble, but that's with every single gun you're going to get pretty much, unless it's custom. Standard crane stock, 4 positions. The crane stock is wobbly, but that's, again, with every single gun. Quick detach sling mount right here. Not quick detach, but there is another sling mount right here, if you can figure out how to use it. This gun has a very easy way to open it, actually. You can just punch this bobby pin right here out from the other side using a screwdriver, and it opens the top receiver right up, so it's easy to get inside of it. It's the standard 363mm long inner barrel. I believe the starting diameter is 6.07 millimeters in diameter. Obviously not the thinnest, but I installed a 6.03 millimeter on this, and it's actually very, very accurate now with Elite Force .28s. Favorite field BB ever. Okay, this thing, its FPS is, when I got it, the sheet they sent in the box said 392. However, when I tested it, it only said 380, 385, which is not a bad thing. It's just I was a little disappointed, but 380 is definitely a good FPS for a field gun with 2.2s. This is not, the cleansing thing is not functional, it's just there for looks. This is unfortunately a plastic body, not polymer. This is a plastic body. It says polymer on Airsoft GI, but it is most certainly not polymer. It is plastic. Do note when you're buying this that it is plastic. It's still very durable plastic. It's just not polymer plastic, but it's still durable plastic. It's a little, it doesn't feel as strong, but it feels pretty strong still. Its firing rate with a 9.6 is very, very good. It's slightly higher than my Umarex G36C Sport. It's the Sport line edition, only $160. It's a little faster than that thing with a 9.6, and that thing has like an 18 BBs per second. I'd say this has about 20 BBs per second, maybe 21. So, or not 18, excuse me, 15. But yeah, this definitely is a very good firing rate with a 9.6. When you open the box, you are going to get a 9.6 volt battery. Now I know what you're thinking, this thing is huge, so it should probably have a lot of milliamps. Unfortunately, while this does come with a 9.6 battery compared to the 8.4 volt of most guns, this thing has, it says 1500 milliamps, which personally, considering the size of the battery, I'm a little disappointed they couldn't shrink that a little bit for our convenience. And on top of that, I do not believe this has 1500 milliamps in actuality, because I took this to SC Village one day and I gave my T-Energy 1600 milliamp 9.6 to my friend to use, since this would not fit in his gun. This, I started playing at 9 and it ran out at about 1 o'clock, and my other 9.6 volt went the whole day to 3:30 and it never exhibited any problems. So I feel like this is a little less than 1500 milliamps, unfortunately. It is, if you buy this gun and you need the battery and charger package, it's a good battery. Don't get me wrong, it'll get you going definitely. But if you're looking to play all day with this, I'd recommend upgrading it to a better battery. And another thing to note that I was not enthusiastic about, but I did not see a problem with really, is that these pegs in the crane stock, if you want to put this battery in here, the only way I could figure out how to do it is you have to remove these and put the battery in. It's not a problem, these are really just here to block anything from sliding out, but this battery is so big in diameter that it really sits itself in the crane stock pretty well, so there's really no point for these in the first place. Minor inconvenience, but obviously not a big deal. This gun also comes with a warranty from Echo One. It's only 30 days, but that's a lot better than manufacturers that don't give any warranty, especially because usually when you get a gun, you're anxious to play with it, and generally you're gonna, a lot of the time, you're gonna go out to the field, play with it, you're gonna break it by accident, and you're gonna need to send it back in. So obviously, it's a good thing to have at least 30-day warranty on any gun you purchase. Just some advice. Safe semi-full, standard firing mode, standard selector switch. Mag release, it's standard with all M4s. Just press the button, pull, simple as that. The front rail is metal, the outer barrel is metal, the iron sight on the front is also metal. The rear sight is metal, the buffer tube is metal. The crane stock and the body are all plastic, but the crane stock is not abnormal and the body is plastic. Functional charging handle releases the door to show you the hop-up. This thing's hop-up did give me quite a bit of problems when I initially got it. I had the hop-up turned all the way off, yet it was still curving my BBs upwards a little bit at the end of their flight path. So I personally recommend this if you're going to buy this. I'd recommend definitely getting it opened up at the field, assuming you're playing at a field where they have tech service, and having them basically take apart your hop-up unit and put it back together to reset it, kind of. Because what they found when they took mine apart was that the hop-up bucking was inserted incorrectly. It was too far in when they put it in initially, so that meant that pretty much it was not retracting all the way out of the barrel and causing it to put hop-up on even when the dial was turned all the way off. So, word of advice, obviously it doesn't cause too much of an inconvenience to have your BBs curving up at the end of like 30 feet, because you're generally not going to want to shoot at that range anyways. The accuracy on this thing is, it's alright, honestly. With most stock guns, it's not the greatest, it's not the worst. It's good accuracy up to about 25 feet, then it starts to get kind of spread out, especially if you're using .2s. Obviously, if you're using a gun like this, I'd never recommend using .2s ever, unless your field is close quarters and they allow over 350 FPS for some reason. But outdoors, I'd personally recommend using nothing but .28s, because generally anything lighter, even .25s, are going to curve a lot, even without wind. It's a long rail. The side rails and the bottom rail, unfortunately, only extend a little bit. That was a problem with when I got this gun, but other than that, I've had no other cons with this. Great gun, highly recommend if you're getting your first gun for outdoor field play. Comes with warranty, battery, charger, pretty much everything you need. Alright, this is Aaron from Edge Airsoft signing off.